Well, I guess before we start, we just want to set a quick intention. We'd like to set an intention that our words be impactful for our viewers and our listeners, and that we're able to help inspire people and educate people and motivate people. So my name is Jay Cambridge, and I'm here with my good friend
Sinai, Baswa.
Love that last name. So we're here to talk about a couple things with you all. I think we're going to start with sharing our own personal stories. And I'll go ahead and start and briefly tell you a little bit about myself. Again, my name is Jay Cambridge, and I am... We won't say our age. I was going to give you guys my age, my birthday, and my social. No, I'm just kidding. No, but seriously, I'm a military veteran. I served in the Air Force for a little over 6 years as security forces, military police. And what I do now is I inspire others and I motivate them and I provide healing. And one of the modalities that I do that through is yoga and meditation and breath work. So actually, if you guys like, you can get a little teaser real quick. If you want, we can take 3 deep breaths together. If you want to tune in and do that with us, that's cool. If not, that's cool too. So if you'd like to tune in and you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes. And you can exhale all the air out of your body. And you can take a deep breath in through your nose. Fill up your belly, fill up your chest and your lungs. And exhale out of your nose. Let's take 2 more just like that. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. 1 more, biggest breath yet. Inhale. And exhale, let it go. So something just as simple as that can help reduce anxiety, can help reduce fear, and can help pull you back into the present moment. So that's what my mission is as of yet right now. It's to help inspire others and to help bring them into the present moment and to help them love their self and to be their true authentic self. And I guess that's part of my story. For me, I was born female and I lived the first 24 years of my life presenting female dominant. And it came a point where I was on my own journey of like evolution, right? So for me, I actually had to transition my physical vessel to match more of my mental and emotional mindset. So a couple years ago, I started hormone replacement therapy and I got what is known as top surgery and started presenting more masculine dominant and living my life as male. However, it didn't stop there. I continued on my journey and now I'm super fluid because I realize gender is so fluid as well as like sexuality, and even for me, I feel age as well is fluid too. So for me now, I present however I want to present on the day, however I feel, if that makes sense. So there could be a day where you might catch me in something that's considered feminine, maybe a dress, who knows? I mean, I don't know how every day is different, right? And I try to embrace my authentic self every day. And sometimes that's difficult, right? Because we get attached to identities and we get attached to this person that we are and the person that people see us as, right? And we're like, holy crap, like sometimes the fear of change creeps up on you. But for me, change is very exciting and I'm motivated and inspired by change.
Absolutely.
So now I pretty much identify as fluid, you know, gender nonconforming, gender, whatever gender expression I want to present at that time is what I do because it's my life. And I like to inspire people to have that same type of mentality that you don't have to be the same person you were 5 years ago. You don't have to hold on to the label as a wife, a mother, a spouse, or whatever the case may be. You can always change. You can always change your identity and it can always be suitable for that timeline in your life. So enough about me. We'll get back on me later. Let's hear from Sinai.
What's up? I'm Sinai. I, like Jay, also, well, I'm not like a trans man. I identify as non-binary, gender non-conforming. My preferred pronouns are they, them, their. And it's been quite a journey for me. It's been an interesting one. Most of my life I express myself as a female person, and I always knew I always knew that I didn't feel like a woman, or I guess as a child we see the opposite sex and that's all we kind of know. So I thought I felt more like a little boy, and I felt more on the masculine side, and now as I grew older, I realized that I'm a very fluid person, and I'm embracing it, and I really don't identify with, I know I'm not a woman, and I know I'm not a man, and I really don't plan to pass as neither or. I have a top surgery coming up, and I'm super excited for that because I've always known since the moment I had breasts that I didn't want them on my body. So it's a very exciting feeling. I think for this project that Jay and I are collaborating on, it's a really important time for us to touch on many topics, especially overall health and mental health.
Yes.
And just learning to live an authentic life. Whether you're in whatever country, any language you speak, we plan to reach a broad audience, and we're here for you. And we plan to touch on many different topics. It's not going to be strictly about gender or what would you say?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree. And we're trying to create a space, we're trying to hold space where you can be your true authentic self, and you can have someone that you can have a community with, in a sense. Like Sinai said, it doesn't matter if you're overseas. I know we'll have viewers in Asia and the UK, which is super exciting. We got friends over there, and I mean, all around the world. So this is a spot for everybody to kind of just be their self and let your guard down and just be you, be true. That's the most beautiful thing you can be, all right? So we want to create this space for all of us to be together in a community. If you guys have any questions, any input, we're always open to that. Please always leave comments. Let us know how you feel. Let us know if something resonated with you that we said. Let us know if something you want more clarification on. Always let us know if there's something that you feel you don't have a community at home you could reach out to, and maybe we can help you address some of the things that are on your mind. So we want to hold this space for everybody to be their true self and just to be inspired, and to know that, like, we love you. There's a lot of love out there, and a lot of people out there like us who just want to go around living our truth and inspiring others to live their truth.
Right. Also, just connect, just a genuine connection. A lot of people, there's a lot of stigma about online connection, but I feel that that's the way it's going, and we should kind of go with it. So let's connect and have discussions together.
Definitely. So we're excited to really get to this. We're more doing the intro for you guys right now, and
that's all.
We will be back. Stay tuned. Seriously, stay tuned though, because our first topic that we're going to talk about is a big one. It really is, and I think you guys will be super excited to tune in, and I'm excited for your feedback. Like, I want to know if any of y'all feel like we do, or I want to know if you know anybody that may feel like we do, or whatever the case may be. Like, I want to hear from you, because your words, your thoughts is very important to me, and I don't know why this is coming up, but I know that for a lot of us throughout our lives, we may suffer with things like depression or sadness or grief or suicidal ideations, and I think that's why this is so important to know that, like, we are creating this space where we can all connect. Like, I really feel like we're all connected, and I don't know if any of you feel like that as well, but I really do. I feel like we're all connected, and so you cry, I cry type of ordeal, you know what I mean? So know that you're loved, know that you're worthy, and like, know that this space is here for you. It really is.
Absolutely. So stay tuned and be visible and be you.
Exactly.
Be authentic. Stay authentic to yourself and explore yourself.
Yeah, that's important, right?
Yeah, it's absolutely like try things. It's all about exploration and learning and getting out of your comfort zone sometimes to grow, to promote growth within oneself.
I got a question. So do you think that people suffer with like the fear of change, or like the fear of like exploring?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like everyone struggles with that a little bit, and it takes a lot of courage to promote change in anything you do. There's habits are constantly created, and even doing the smallest tweak to a habit that you have is can completely change something. So I think it's important to change it up, and I don't know, just explore, really.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. And so I guess even a tip, like Sinai said, would be you can tweak a daily habit, a small habit that you have, and that could promote change. It's a healthy way to promote positive change. So I guess a good example, like the first thing that came to mind for me would be like, let's say if you're somebody like me who sometimes has issues with the snooze button in the morning, right? So I don't know if any of y'all do that, and like you snooze like to the last minute, and you're like, okay, now I gotta hurry up and get dressed and get ready and like take a shower and brush my teeth and get out of here. But maybe a challenge for you and a challenge for myself is to maybe not hit that snooze button. Like maybe when we set an alarm, we say this is the time we're gonna wake up, and instead of pressing that snooze button, maybe tomorrow you go ahead and you just get up. You plant the 2 feet on the floor and you start moving, right? You start your day. And that's something small that you can do right there that you could start tomorrow to promote change, right? And then you'll see different changes in your life, you know?
Absolutely. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
Yeah. So guys, stay tuned. We'll be leaving more tips and more advice and hopefully more inspiration for you all. I know for both of us that's a big thing, to really inspire others, especially the younger generation, and not even just the younger generation. I mean, some of the people in the older generation who need that inspiration, you know, and who need to know that, hey, it's okay. It's okay to be your true self. And for the younger generation, keep being your true self. And it does get better. It does get easier. You know, that's very important too, right?
Yeah, it is. Absolutely.
You know, so stay inspired. Know that you are loved. Know that you're beautiful. Know that you are light. And stay tuned. We look forward to really giving you guys some real juicy stuff.
Cool. Peace.
Peace and love, y'all. Yo.